morning. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. It is bright as fuck, not because of my lights. The sun is coming through a window. My phone says it's 46 degrees, and I don't 100% believe that. But here we are. The window is making me real white, so we're just blinding today. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Wow. That window, though. It'll go away. Don't worry. Good morning. Oh my god, Najio. A song? A song on Spotify? Fucking thank God. Because nothing else fucking works. I'll play that next. I can't stop Led Zeppelin. It's just wrong. I do look like a flashbang, I promise. It's just a window over there that's real bright right now. It's the perfect moment for the sun coming through. It'll calm down, I promise. We can just I honestly, I would wear these, but the UV makes all my screens black. That's like it does it in my car too. Does anybody experience this where you put on sunglasses in the car, but if you have a newer car that's got a little screen, like an LCD screen, whatever in it, it makes it so you can't see that little screen anymore. It's so fucking annoying. Polarization, that's the word. The polarization of them makes it so I can't see anything. It's great. I love it so much. Donna, good. How the fuck has it been 10?
What the fuck? I know I say this all the time, but what the fuck? What the fuck is time? Hail Satan, thank you for the resub. What the fuck?
10 months means our litter of Twitch puppies are now a 1 month. Oh my god. Well, yes. I technically eat all the sub babies, feast upon them because I don't want children, but like, yeah, technically, yes. Dude, it's just so time flies, and I don't know, it's just really weird. It will baffle me, I think, forever that time just passes at an unreal level, and I can't handle it. Oh my god, really? You think so? Barely. I can see it like in the bottom. But straight on, totally gone. Really annoys me in the car because like I use that little screen as a map to get places if I don't know where the fuck I'm going, and if I put sunglasses on, I can't see it. Longest Twitch sub. I'm honored. I'm fucking honored. You should be able to see them. I can't. I can do it this way. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. It's real. As you get older, time goes faster. Isn't that the shit? I hate it. I mean, it's true. I very viscerally can remember being in like 5th grade and staring at the clock, waiting for 3 o'clock when we got to go home or whenever. I think it was 3 o'clock. You get out of school, right? I remember like the 10 minutes before that 3 o'clock, it was an hour. I swear. I would be sitting there like I was that kid that would pack up like 10, 15 minutes early before class ended because I wanted to get the fuck out and get on the bus and go home. And I would sit there and watch. And I swear to God, I would like pack my bag, look at the clock, and it only a minute. I was like, what the fuck? And now, like, I look at the clock and I'm like, oh, I have 2 hours. I have plenty of time. And then suddenly it's not, the 2 hours are gone. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I went to the kitchen to do dishes, accidentally opened my phone, learned about Morocco. What did I do? I don't know. It's very life is fucking weird. And it's like they say life flies when you're having fun, but I don't know. I think we just get used to the feeling of time passing, so we stop feeling it so much. I don't fucking know. Dude, the Unity debacle though, what is that? The Unity shit is some fucking like what the fuck? The Unity stuff makes 0 sense at all. If you guys don't know what Unity is like it's software to build video games. I don't know how else to put it. That's like the most simple way, right? And so far, it's been the situation where like you can use it as much as you want, and then once you start making a shit ton of money, then you got to give Unity some money. But Unity is going to be dead, right? Does anybody know any more specifics on it? It seems crazy. Vex, we binged all of his new shit yesterday, and then of course, there were people in chat who had never seen him before, so of course I had to go watch the, like the one-handed one and all the shit that's super impressive. Yeah, it's so good. I don't know if there's any new ones. We watched what did we watch? We watched the Weekend cover, the bongos with like the double, it was like the double single kick drum pedal. That was we watched that so many times. I kept rewinding it because did you watch that one? Dude, the sticks. We kept rewinding it because I think that's the one where he has 2 sticks in his waistband and he'll just pull one out and start doing double on a cymbal, and then he just tosses that stick and it's gone. So we had to keep rewinding to find out where the sticks went because they would just be gone. But then I kept looking at his foot instead. Like, watching the kick, that weird that fucking pedal, that pedal is really cool. Like, just watching it, trying to figure out the mechanics of it was really interesting. Personally, I just learned to control time. For legal reasons, I'm only joking. I don't know what you're talking about. They shot themselves in the fucking head. It's so stupid. They wanna charge on a per install basis. What the fuck? Like, I'm pretty sure, I heard Cult of the Lamb was made on Unity, and Cult of the Lamb straight up said, like, "Buy our game, we're pulling it." They're just gonna pull it. They're just gonna say, "Fuck it. Good afternoon, David. How are you, love?" First time I could see him actually have a focus. Yeah. I mean, it's so baffling because it's like, oh wait, let me pause this and start the new song. It's baffling because it looks effortless, but also you can see he's concentrating. I don't know how to explain that. He really does like that one. We can pull it up. He literally dissociates. If you guys haven't seen the new, I mean, I'll play it. It's so fucking good. I don't care. He's so fucking just. He's a god. Spire also, no shit. Oh, I love this song. I know this song. Yeah, this is a great song. First time I could see him, yeah. Corbett being greedy, classic. It's so fucked up. Super Baba, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving an ace swings with that motherfucking prime sub. Don't forget your prime subs. Every time you forget a prime sub, Bezos gets a $5 bill shoved up his asshole and he does nothing for society. Doesn't have to be used here, just fucking use it. Thank you. Slay the Spire. I love Slay the Spire. Wow. Ooh, David, yum. That sounds delicious. I love oh my god, I didn't even realize all those games were made on Unity. Hollow Knight is installed on my computer. It's one of those games I never uninstall. Like, it's one of my go-tos. That's crazy. It just doesn't make any sense why they would do that. It seems so counterintuitive. Like, you would think business people are smart with business, and this seems so not smart. Like, is Silk Song even gonna happen now, right? How long have we been fucking waiting for Silk Song? No shit, the Unity CEO is ex-EA. God damn it, Mel. Well, now none of us are shocked. He does. He talks about it at the end, but he doesn't really talk about the pedal because he has a video completely describing that pedal, I think. El Estepario. I'm actually remembering his name now, which is incredible. That's how much we've watched this guy, and I never remember anybody's name. They're tanking Unity for buybacks. Really? Ooh, Psycho, give me a permit. Hold on. I gotta give it to you on the right monitor. Uno momento, love. There you go. Now you shouldn't get banged. Oh, this is the Slay the Spire one. This is crazy. I'm glad you guys brought that up because I wanted to talk about it and I forgot. I watched a news thing on it like 2 days ago. Slay the Spire. The Megacrit team has been hard at work these past 2+ years on a new game, but unlike with Slay the Spire, the engine we have been developing it in is Unity. Sorry, it's so small. I'm trying to read it. The retroactive pricing structure of runtime fees is not only harmful. That's what it is. So the retroactive pricing structure of runtime fees. What is that? I don't know if I'm gonna play Starfield. It doesn't look interesting to me. It doesn't look like it looks like Destiny Light, and I play Destiny almost every single day. Like I've already kind of got my space game. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything new to me. It looks really basic. But that's just me. It looks like what was that space game that came out that was like procedurally generated, blah blah blah, and it failed because they lied. But people like it now. I'm just fucking blanking on the name. It reminds me of like No Man's Sky. There, thank you. It looks like just a cleaned up version of No Man's Sky. I don't know. Cool. It looks okay. I got my space game though. I don't know. Nothing about it that I've read or seen so far like gets me like fucking like, oh, that's unique or anything like that. But I mean, good for them. Stock manipulation is such a common thing with corporations. I'd be surprised if they didn't do that. So, oh, they're changing the fee structure to be based off of installs. So, okay, so basically if someone creates a game on Unity and puts it out for free, and say someone didn't like that person, they could just get all of their friends to download the game and fuck that person, and then that person has to pay Unity just because people downloaded the game. I do have Game Pass, and I've seen it on there. I probably will give it a chance just because it's free. I wouldn't buy it, though. I'm poor, and, I've got my space game. But it doesn't look terrible. It's just like I have not seen anything that looks tantalizing about it. I guess. It's pretty. The runtime fee will charge developers who use their free tier of Unity's engine 20 cents per game installation once their game reaches 200,000 downloads. Okay, so no one has 200,000 friends. That'd be insane. Did a hedge fund short Unity and that's why they're doing this? It just seems weird. The only thing that's looked cool was the shipbuilding. Shipbuilding looked really cool, but beyond that, it looks just like another procedurally generated kind of exploration game. Oh, the CEO sold his stocks prior to the news? No shit. The community requested the ability to heavily mod the game, so I think they didn't go too heavy to... Oh, to help the modder... Oh, I didn't know that. Is it good storytelling? Well, I mean, it's Bethesda. I would assume that. They have great writers. They win awards for that shit all the time. This seems like a Unity killer. I'm not totally off base on that, right? We're going to watch the video. I just want to read this first, and I didn't know what the runtime fees were. The retroactive pricing structure of runtime fees is not only harmful in a myriad of ways to developers, especially indies, it's also a violation of trust. We believe Unity is fully aware of this, seeing as they've gone so far as to remove their TOS from GitHub. What? Oh my god, it's a 40... We're not going to watch a 40-minute video. Oh my god. I don't have that kind of attention span. Good morning, Molly. How are you, love? I haven't played Destiny and No Man's Sky in... No shit. In 2 weeks because of Starfield. Is it? It's like an MMO, right? If I remember correctly, there's other players and shit. Or is it just multiplayer? That sun is coming out, man. Whoa! Whoa! I haven't played... I thought they had clarified that it's first install. I'm against install fees altogether. It's slippery slope. I mean, there should be no install. That doesn't make any sense. If the person that made the game isn't making any money, what? Like, that doesn't... It just... It really doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, but I guess things don't need to make sense. Even if they roll back the things they said, no one will trust Unity ever again. Nope. No. I mean, who the fuck? Why? Is there other things to use out there that aren't Unity? Was your ass foraged by Sauron? Because that shit looks precious. Forged, not foraged. I'm so sorry. The writing's funny. Stop. Was your ass forged by Sauron? Because that shit looks precious. Shut up. That's beautiful. God, that sun, though. It'll go away. Don't worry. It's just early. Okay, despite the immense amount of time and effort our team has already poured into development on our new title, we'll be migrating to a new engine unless the changes are completely reverted and TOS protections are put in place. We have never made a public statement before. This is how badly you fucked up. Wow. That's hot. It's an RPG single player. I kind of like that better. Is that weird? So it's 2 games in 1. Your first playthrough is your typical Bethesda RPG, but the special thing about it is New Game Plus becomes a roguelike game. So every reset, you get a new seed and more powerful. So they kind of made it a little bit of a roguelike. Or roguelite, or whatever. I mix those two up all the time. 2 experiences I have is the robot calls me Captain David, and when I was in a city in a cowboy outfit, and the guard said, "You finally made it to the city, cowboy." Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Molly, I'm doing pretty good. I'm caffeinating. They did not clarify that. They doubled down on it. Wow. What the fuck? Unreal Engine, Godot, RPG Maker, etc., etc. So there's lots of other engines people can use. So it's not like they're stuck with Unity. Why is Unity so popular? If anybody knows. Just I'm a layman's. Teach me like I'm 5. We could watch it double speed. I mean, if the super long one, it's 40 minutes. We could watch it double speed if it's a really, really good one. Because I do want to learn about it. It's just like, 40 minutes of someone else's content. I don't want people to feel like I'm stealing content. Oh, is it easy to use? Okay, powerful for the learning curve. Oh, so it's kind of like it's a good software if you're intro into making games and stuff like that. I know people who have used Unity in the past and loved it. I don't make video games, so I don't know. Interesting though. Ease of use, cheap, powerful for the learning curve. It's the second best, I think, to Unreal. Wow. And they have, I mean, does this remind anyone else of Xbox trying to say we don't own any of our games and we have to be online to use an Xbox? And then Xbox was like, just kidding. And everyone was like, fuck you, PlayStation wins. It's very much kind of just like, this is a level of dumb that a marketing team must have made. No offense to marketing people out there, but like, wow. Prove me wrong. It's not stealing content, it's you're commenting and having your own discussion around it. 100%. I feel that way, but I never want someone else to feel that way. Like the person who made a video or something. Like I know that we are under the understanding I am not here to steal someone's content. Like I'm 100% here to be educated, but I don't ever want someone else to feel that way. They don't know me. Like this guy doesn't know me. He doesn't fucking know me from Adam. So that's always my concern, but I'm totally willing to watch it and fast and put it at 50% because it is interesting. I mean, this is our world. If you think about it, our world is games. This is part of our world. It is kind of news. DRM, if I remember correctly. This is unfortunate about the Unity news because that means no Solasta 2 possibly. No Silk Song either. That's the one that just hit me. I didn't even realize Hollow Knight was Unity, but I mean Hollow Knight's one of those things I never uninstall like Hades or something. It's just a go-to game I can fall into and waste time for a few hours. Kind of crazy. About Skylius? Is it bad? Like my friend? No. Don't scare me like this. What? It is sad. It is very sad to me. It's like I've kind of seen a little bit of it just working with devs and working in game companies and shit like that. But like, man, it is sad. Among Us? Yeah. Oh, she's going back and oh my god. Okay, David, thank you. That scared. I was like, God damn it, please don't be like I can't take more horrific life-altering news this month. I'm just like I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out, man. Dude. I mean, she loves what she does. It kind of makes sense. Like she's such a brain. A lot of projects are going to be delayed or destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just totally destroyed green. Like if they've so this is a question maybe a stupid question, I don't know, but a lot of you are way smarter than me when it comes to this shit. So if you have already been building a game in Unity for years and years like Silksong and suddenly you don't want to use Unity anymore, there is like you literally are starting from scratch, right? If you want to rebuild it in a different engine. It is kinda okay. It's hard uprooting. Art assets are easy to move over, code not so much. That's where I was kinda like, is it code? Because I know there's different languages of code. There's a lot of different languages of code, and I wasn't sure if you could just copy and paste or whatever. Have a good shower, Donna. Get clean. It's not impossible. Yeah, you have to start. It just if I feel like you would have to start over from scratch. Like it wouldn't make sense for these engines to make it so you could just transfer shit over across. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know the verbiage to use for what I'm trying to ask, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. Like that's a lot of work. They have to be fucking dedicated to that game. Yep, Cable. I knew about that stuff. Yeah, okay, thank fuck. Jesus Christ. I was scared. But most, not all the work would have to be done, but most. Migrate is the term. Thank you. I'm happy for my project's sake. I sticked to Unreal, dude. For real. You know what else is on Unity? Apparently, a lot of big gacha games like Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap. So you know what's gonna happen. The mouse could technically power game their decision. Oh my god. The mouse will. The mouse doesn't give up money. Fuck that. Wow. Some people are sticking it out, but then others are doing a complete halt. Even publishers are chiming in. I mean, that's Mega Crit, Slay the Spire, and didn't you guys say Hollow Knight spoke out about it? I didn't see that tweet, but I think Hollow Knight spoke out about it too. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I mean, it's a cash grab. Unity just being a bro and making sure Godot gets more funding and functionality, dude. It's like it really feels like they're just like trying to chase away all of their customers, right? Hoyoverse is on a different custom engine, so they aren't affected. Good. Isn't that why Unity did this crap because of mobile games? Oh, is it? I don't know either. That's why we're learning. Actually, Psycho gave us a video. It's like 40 minutes, but I'm going to put it on 1.5 speed and see if we can learn a little bit about this because I don't know much about it either, but it is our world, and I do think it's important to know about this stuff. Like, it's our news, kind of. You know what I mean? Give Mermy love for me. Then I smell a horse. What horse? Good morning, Miniman. How are you, love? Gives more momentum to the open source gaming engine movement. 100% yes. Yeah, they're just chasing people into the fire, man. I read somewhere that some devs are thinking on doing a class action lawsuit. I hate how Twitter auto scrolls away tweet. I know. The Zeets. Oh my god. I hate the X shit. It is. It's news for our careers, hobbies. It affects gamers, devs. It affects our life. Like, literally. A game, I mean, isn't this great? Vissy got this for me. Isn't this great? I mean, you know me, Miniman. Like, Halloween is a lifestyle. But whenever it's actually autumn and I get to pull this stuff out, I'm like, oh, look at me being autumny. The Unity office got death threats? Okay, that's too much. This is where we have to draw a line. Like, we can be angry, we can make a statement, we can move our software to a new whatever, but death threats? One threat from an employee?
Turn it off, Willard.
What the fuck? What?
It's not funny. A death threat is not funny, but like, what the fuck? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Don't autoplay. Every day. I've gotten into a weird autopilot of just pausing videos as soon as I open them. Also, Sally, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving a fucking anus swings for 9 months.
That's a baby. We're gonna eat it. That's precious.
The amount of people doing death threats think it's fine. It's very weird. According to some sources, this choice was not discussed among the internal devs. This was a holy corp choice. It's 100%. Nothing that companies do in terms of movements like this is ever mentioned. The devs are basically artists. The devs, their opinions do not matter. It is marketing teams. Like, across the 5 or so companies that I've had the pleasure of working with, devs are at the behest of marketing teams 110%. Like, yeah, devs are book writers. Yep, they are artists, they're creators, they're architects. Like, that's what they do. They don't make the business decisions. They're not involved, and they are almost always just as smacked in the face as we are. I mean, it's for the past almost 9 years of my streaming career, that has been my experience across the board. Marketing teams are so fucking out of touch. That's why games get released unfinished. Marketing teams say, this is when we have to release it. And the devs go, it's not done. Marketing teams go, they don't care. They just want the cash grab. They know that we'll buy it even if we complain. So there's a psychology to it. Like, we'll bitch all day, but we'll still go buy the fucking shit. It's really sad. Devs get fucked on a lot. And by dev, I mean the whole dev team. Like, obviously, if you're familiar with dev construction, like, I mean everybody. The amount of people it's insane. I get to be myself and people not think I'm weird or crazy. Katie during autumn? Yes. Like, no shit, when I was in middle school, I dressed up for Halloween, went to school, and one of the other kids wanted to take a picture of me for the yearbook, and one of the teachers goes, no, Katie dresses like that every day. Don't take a picture of her. Don't waste it. I've never forgot that moment. I was in 8th grade. What the fuck? Assholes. Give me a company that gives shit about the communities they're in. Try hard to lift that community up with them and pay attention to employees and customers. Imagine. Fucking imagine. I can name like 3 and they're legitimately trying, and I wish other companies followed suit. Yeah. It's sad. The story why No Man's Sky was so bad at release, I don't remember exactly. I never played No Man's Sky. Wasn't it just procedurally generated nothing? We have to make money and buy back the stacks. Sorry, not sorry. Literally, that's it. They don't care. Because believing is in a way that is sustainable for a community is more beneficial and more of a profit than a quick buck now. It's seriously like these people are immediately out for immediate quick buck, and that's it. Kitty, I'm trying, okay?
Try harder!
Don't forget the bean counters. I'm a bean counter, so I know there's only so much funds to pay for development, 100%. But you guys don't have any control over that shit too either, right? I knew some people in accounting and shit, like the bean counters, and I felt like they were kind of at the behest also, I've heard No Man's Sky is amazing. I know some people are huge fans of it. I think I own it somewhere. I've just never played it. With No Man's Sky, months before they had a flood and lost. Oh, no way. What? Lost majority of the work in Sony would not delay the game. I didn't know that. They had a flood? That window's gotta go. That's really sad. I did not know that at all. That's really, really sad. All right, should we try this video? Hold on, we have a funny first. Oh, and then, dude, I was just pulling my, Najee, I was just pulling my little bong over. It's like, all white people look the same. I mean, I didn't say it, but like, thanks for gifting Electric Mermaid a fuck. Wait, Electric Mermaid? What the fuck? Thank you, Sally, you silly fuck. I appreciate you. He sounds like he's definitely got that fucking Cali shit. That being said, like, I totes am not from Cali and can absolutely, like, whatever. So he could be from California, but, like, nope, he's from Tennessee. If you're American, it's just like, if you grew up watching movies, you can totally do this. Because, like, everything that was on Disney between the years of 1995 and 2011 totes sounded like whatever. So we all learned it. It's fucking terrible. He's from Tennessee. We can do California. It's terrible. We hate it. California accents pre-90s? No, because I was a fetus. Where's Daughters, dude? I love him. Bro, there's only one gender. We all start out female, dude. We're all trans. I mean, if you read the Bible, it literally, I mean, not that go by the Bible, but it literally states like, and God took a rib out of the male Adam and made that male rib into a female. Sounds pretty fucking trans to me.
But who the fuck am I?
Just a bitch who read the Bible. Not for fun. It was a terrible. This is my poodle Lilith. He's so cute, but he doesn't talk about the pedal, which is kind of a bummer. But he has a whole video about the pedal. But that's El Estepario Siberiano. And he's amazing. Yeah, I mean, if you listen to like his story, he basically found drumsticks when he was like 4 years old, and that became his life journey. He just lives for drums. That's all he does all the time. He practices literally nonstop. It's amazing. Yeah, this is my girl. This is Bill. I call her Bill, but her name's Lilith. She's just a big goober. Are you sleeping? Smells sleepy. Damn. Gotta stop batting my cords. She just needs snuggles all the fucking time. She's very addicted. Aw. Trying to yawn? Get it out. Get it out. Do it. Do it. Number 2, my void boy. Everyone can see you now because of the lights. I know, I did. I said out. God damn it. I don't even. Is it time for a break? Do you guys need a potty? What's up? Big stretch, Bubba. You were both sleeping. Are you sleeping, bud? Yeah. Yes, my sweet boy. Aren't they just, they're precious. I do love these dogs. I never in my life thought I would have a poodle. Ever. Like, if I went back and told my high school self, all covered in chains and spikes and, like, anything I could get at Hot Topic, and told myself I would have poodles, I'd kill my future self because I think that was an alien who was there to kill me. But goddamn, are they good dogs. They're real. Like, I've said this many times, but I think I will say it forever. I feel very spoiled with how well behaved they are and how little effort I've put in. Oh, big stretch, Bubba. Good morning. They are really sweet dogs. A little crazy sometimes. They kill things, but you're hunters, I guess, right, bud? Yeah. Don't eat my fucking every day with the armpit. My deodorant can't be good for you. What's up? Wait, I figured out how scientists can find black holes. Is it with good lighting? They both hug. Oh, dude. Lil Bill, the girl, she hugs hard. She actually, like, you can pick her up and she'll just hold onto your shoulders and go to sleep on your shoulder. She thinks she's a lap dog. They both do. And he is probably about 85-ish pounds and she's around 70 pounds. They're just solid muscle and they're huge. They are not lap dogs, but they think they are. And I kind of love it because in the winter they're real warm. Oh, bud. Big yawn. You guys just gonna chill now? I'm busy. I'm hanging. You wanna talk about it? What? They are. They're just babies. They're 3.5, but I don't think they're ever not babies. Like, this is their life all the time. We hate the light. I hate the light too. I totally get it. That window's so bright right now. You're just yawns, bud. Were you sleeping? I took a nap. It was nice. But then I had to check a perimeter, and then I had to kill a bitch because they tried to break in. Was it a bitch or was it a squirrel? I'm a squirrel. He's so precious. Dogs really are the best. I don't know if there's ever a moment in my life I haven't. Like, I've always had a dog. Always. Even, like, Millie, I cheated and got a dog when I shouldn't have. Millie was an illegal dog. I've always had a dog. There's something about, like, they're always excited to see you. If you're in the shittiest mood and you smell like shit and you look like shit and you feel like shit and you're puking, they still want to snuggle. I don't know, man. You could be shitting your pants and your dog would be there like, it's fine. I still love you. And there's something about that that's just inherently heartwarming. It was a bitch squirrel. It was a bitch squirrel, Bob. I had to fucking kill it. Lil's the fucking killer. I've caught her. She's definitely the killer. You just hang out. You're not there for the murder, though, right, bud? I don't know. Not really. 2 cats and 2 dogs. Oh, I want to get a cat so bad. I mean, I guess I kind of have a cat. There's a tomcat, like a big male cat that's missing half an ear and looks like a lion that lives in my neighborhood. And we named him Willard, because of
Turn it off, Willard.
no idea why, but he just started lurking around my yard, so I started putting out cat food and shit because I know he'll kill mice. And no one in my neighborhood puts cats outside because we live in Colorado in the mountains. So there's coyotes and cougars and shit. Like, you don't see dogs and cats just walking the streets here ever. There are no cats outside. So if there's a cat outside, like, that cat is indestructible. That's like Terminator cat. And if you saw Willard, like, I'm pretty sure he's missing part of his face, but he doesn't give a fuck. His tail's bent, half of one ear is gone, and he's just as like a giant tabby. You know, like the kind of brown and black striped tabby. And he's huge. He's a beefcake, but I feed him. But these guys, their hunting instinct is so wild that while I'm like pretty positive they wouldn't kill a cat, I'm like, there's a chance they would kill a cat if I brought it in my house, and I would not be able to live with myself. If my dog's traumatized a cat to death, I wouldn't know what to do. I literally wouldn't be able to live with myself because I know that's my fault. Like, I know better than that, you know? Vex Willard is like, I'm pretty positive that cat would be around 25 pounds if I was to pick him up. He's so fucking solid. The dog expressions are literally everything. Like, and they're so different. That's the thing. Like, these guys are twins. They came from the same litter, same parents, but their faces are so different, and their expressions on their faces and their personalities are totally different. Their digestive systems, for some reason, Lilith never stops farting all the time. Like, looks at you and is just like tail wagging the whole time. It's intense. They're so different though. Like, he's got kind of the quintessential like sad dog face. She's got a people face. Like, I swear to fuck. Every time you guys notice her sitting behind me creepy like and I look in the camera, she's got big round forward facing eyes like a people haunted Victorian child that she is. I miss having a dog. I have 2 cats, but where I live isn't conducive for dogs. I totally get that. And that's kind of me with cats. I would just feel terrible. So someone's letting Bobert out on purpose. Oh my god. Exactly. And if I didn't even, like, I had never had poodles before, and I don't think I've ever had a dog that has like that instinctual hunting instinct. That instinctual hunting, like, mentality. I don't think I've ever had a dog that had that before. I grew up with like mutts. We were the house, we had a little mini farm. So if anyone in town had a litter of puppies or dogs that they just didn't want, we would take them. Not a full litter of puppies, but like if they had a leftover and they couldn't keep it or whatever, we'd take them. So growing up, we always had at least 5 dogs, and they were all different. Like at one point, we had a Burmese mountain dog, a German shepherd, a chocolate lab, a yellow lab, and oh god, what was Tommy? I always for they're oh god, Australian shepherd, the short haired like speck blue, gray black speckly ones. That was the 5 dogs we had. We always had like a bundle of them, but they always grew. Like we got them when they were puppies, and we had barn cats at the same time. So the dogs were raised with the cats. And like some of our dogs, my dad would take hunting, but they didn't have that instinct. Like they didn't like point or anything. These guys, if they see a dove outside, their bodies go like rigid. It is wild to watch. They have the most insane hunting instinct. Instinct because I did not train that into them. I don't hunt. But that alone, I'm just like, is it worth taking the chance of a cat dying? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'd rather the cat get you, but I don't know. You're pretty big. Hello, Johnny boy. How are you, love? We have 4 dogs, 3 cats, 5 frogs, 11 tortoises. Oh my god, you have 11 tortoises? How do you house that many tortoises? Do you house them together? Genuine question. I love turtles. I also have way too many animals, but I don't have any turtles because they take so much room. Like, they need walking space. And all my animals are more vertical bound. That means they're pointers. Yeah, they wait for your command to kill. They do, unless it's a mouse. They did not wait for that command. Like, they just kill them. But I guess I don't know, though. That's a really good question, Vex, because when every time they've killed something in the yard, I'm not even out there when they do it. And I don't think they're trying to kill it. Because, like, Lilith, the 2 times I've caught her with a twitching mouse in her mouth, she comes up and, like, bleps it out at me and, like, looks at it while it twitches, like, I don't know what I did, and I don't know what to do with it now. They don't eat it. They have no interest in anything they kill after it's dead. But they've only done it. Mickey did his fucking hell, yeah. I mean, they were twitching. Like, I think she scares them to death. Pointers, retrievers, that's what I think they are. Yeah, I think it's because I wasn't there. She got the thing, in her mind, didn't kill it, and brought it to me, and is waiting for me to say kill it. Like, she doesn't kill them, she just holds them, but they, you know, it's probably shock and fucking horror to the mouse, and they panic and die. But, like, it's a total instinct. I taught nothing, and they just do it, and it's cool. It's very weird. Or here, you can kill it now, which Zach does. I can't do it. Like, I literally, like, cannot do it. I don't know. I think I tried to save the mouse. I'm so fucking, like, a softie. So Zach takes it outside and kills it. Or if it's already outside, he kills it just to put it out of its fucking animals. I'm glad you're clean, you fucking I'm just kidding. I used St. Ives this morning, too. I thought about it this morning while I was using it. I'm like, It's a gift. It is the grossest gift ever. Their mothers teach them how to kill. Oh, no shit. Their mothers teach them how to kill, so if they're taken early, they never learn how to kill. Interesting. Our dogs were raised with their mom. Like, we got them from a pretty reputable good breeder who they raise dogs to be, like, seeing eye dogs and companion dogs for people who have disabilities and stuff like that. So our dogs were actually, like, raised with their siblings and then raised with their mom, and we didn't take them early or anything. So I wonder if maybe there's something they picked up from their parents that gives them that, like, retrieve it, bring it back. Now, mom, what now? It's moving. Help. I don't know. It's very weird because, I mean, if you've ever had a lab, like, the instinct is, they are the fucking schmoggle of the dogs. I love them to death, but goddamn, they are rocks for brains. So we have Greek tortoises. Oh, I love them. We started out with 2 babies, got lucky with them being male and female. Oh my god, you had baby turtles. Shut the fuck up. They started breeding, so all the others are their kids. Oh my god, that's so cool. A big enclosure outside. Fuck yes. They stay out there with the temps above 60, and then we keep them in multiple small enclosures the rest of the year. That's I would honestly, like, my dream would be to live in a climate where I could have a sulcata tortoise just, like, living in my yard. Just one. I love turtles. We have a family turtle that has been, like, passed down for generations. It's still alive because turtles never die. My sister has him. He's, like, this big. His name is George. Family turtle. I don't fucking know. But I think turtles are really cool. Like, they're one of the weirdest animals. I just have snakes and geckos and spiders and frogs. But they're all, like, vertical creatures, and they're all pretty small, so not really huge enclosures. But I guess tortoises, they probably go into, like, torpor in the winter, right? Because ours does. I don't even... The thing with George is no shit. My great uncle Bruz, I talked about him yesterday. He's the one that would skin the rabbits. We won't go there again. My great uncle Bruz found him, literally found him in a field, but he was definitely, I mean, this was in Washington State where we don't have desert tortoises just like wandering around in the Pacific Northwest rainforest. So he found it and was like, oh my God, this is obviously not a local turtle. And it's shell. So if you're unfamiliar with tortoise care or turtle care, their shells often indicate their health on the inside. So if they're not doing well, i.e. their diet is bad or whatever, their shell will start to peel or have indents in it or bumps or whatever. Their shell is a big indicator because their shell is part of their body. It doesn't come off, which is, oh, some people think it does. Don't do that. Um, don't do that. So his shell to this day is so fucked up that we can't identify what kind of turtle he is. We know he's some sort of desert tortoise. We've taken him to the vet and stuff like that, but his shell is just like a shitstorm. But he does go into torpor. Thank you for liking my stream. I like it here too. I feel like with animals, the instinct is there even if they didn't learn, definitely. I mean, the instinct to chase and hunt has to be there. And I know, for instance, this is one of the things that I really will never regret getting 2 dogs. We got 2 at the same time. So I've had puppies before, but I've always had like 1 puppy at a time. Bill, you are the biggest dork. When you have 2 puppies, they teach each other what is like appropriate play. So, for instance, when they play with me, when I'm playing with my dogs, they don't mouth my hands, they don't bite, they don't do anything that would cause pain because when they were puppies, they would do that to each other and yipe. And when one would let out a shrill yipe because the other one bit them, that would indicate like, oh, that was too hard. So puppies, by letting puppies actually grow up together for a while, they can teach each other appropriate behavior. Whereas you have a dog that doesn't know what's too rough of play. It's fascinating. I had no idea. We got 2 at a time because we're 2 people and we wanted 2 poodles. I had no idea that was going to be a factor in it. It was awesome. I don't think I've ever heard someone use the word torpor outside of Vampire the Masquerade. Dude, diurnal cycles of mammals was fascinating to me. I don't know what it was. Like learning about hibernation was like it's something we all hear about, but actually learning about it when I was in school just clung. I thought that was so fascinating that certain animals just naturally have a night cycle, a day cycle, a both cycle. Fucking eat pine needles to plug their ass and go to sleep for 6 months. What the fuck? Amazing. Yeah, we hibernate them by putting them in boxes with substrate and putting them in the fridge for a couple months. Yep, that's what I think. That's what a lot of people do with a lot of reptiles. I have to knock all the heat and everything down on my snakes in the wintertime just because they get very confused. You're supposed to have 2 cats, 2 dogs, etc. for that reason because they get lonely. I didn't even know. So similar with cats. That's why it's super recommended to get 2 cats because same thing. That makes so much sense. And I've had animals literally since the moment I was born that I never thought about that. I found that's all animals. If you can have some ages grow up together, I think that's real. I mean, I've witnessed it. Like my dogs do not like they accidentally hurt me because they're dumbasses, but they've never, playfully hurt me or anything like that. I think I played a few games that used the word torpor for a skill. Really? Torpor? Maybe it's a different spelling because I'm confused. I had a terrier mix and a chiweenie. Oh, Kahuahua. Oh my god, a Catahoula leopard dog or a cat. Is that what that is? A Kahuahua dachshund mix. Cute. We had a rat get in. Oh, fell on the floor in front of them. Both the terrier mix did nothing but look confused. The tweenie grabbed it, shook the life out of it, dropped it, trotted off, all proud. I'm pretty sure that's what dachshunds are for, right? They would like go down in holes and get rats or like chase foxes out or something. That's why they're little wiener shaped, right? That kind of makes sense. That's amazing. I love that so much. Ark and Atlas both have torpor. I haven't played them. Well, I played Ark, but like literally only modded so heavily that I couldn't die and I could fly a dragon. I never did anything in it. Animals, wait, we foster more than 100 cats, kittens, and we always suggest they don't go alone for exactly that reason. Boom! Dude, this was just my feeling from having them. I didn't even know if this was fact. That's so cool. We always suggest they don't go alone for exactly that reason. They can entertain and teach each other. They really do. And they teach each other kind of like physical boundaries, which is, do you guys need to go outside? Is that what's up? You're acting very up in my shit. Is it because I'm talking about you? Am I talking about you, ma'am? See, the dumb hands. They'll hurt me all the time with their dumb hands. But look how big this shit is. They got big fucking feet. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Yep. Nap time over. Playtime engaged. Mom, give me attention. Mom, I want to do stuff. Hold me. Look at that human face, though. I'm saying. And he doesn't have like expressive eyebrows, and she totally does. You're a goober. Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. No, no, no. Dude, spelling's overrated. I wouldn't have known how to fuck spell Chihuahua. I probably would have thrown a J in there somewhere. My dad's Pekingese poodle mix does that on anything rodent that he gets his hands on. Dad had to rescue him from a mama possum. Oh, fuck. And the mama possum went after him? Oh, fuck. If they had thumbs, I'd be over with. No, no, they're too smart. If I had thumbs, I'd be dead. I'd wake up like in one of those haunting doll movies, but I'd be strapped to the ceiling and my dogs would be sitting there sipping tea. Like, go fuck yourself, mom. Just growl, rip, and pull left and right super fast. That's amazing, though. I love that most small dogs were originally bred to be killers. Like, they were bred to go into deep, dark holes and fucking murder things. I love that. And big dogs were mostly bred to be, like, soft-mouthed retrievers. Or, like, correct me if I'm wrong, one of the mastiffs, like, the big old fucking, like, drooly mastiffs was created, the species was created to just push people over. Like, they have a head as big as my ass, but their skill is to get up on their hind legs and just push you down. Little dogs, however, fucking rip your throat out. Amazing. I love that so much. Right? You need to go potty? You need to go outside? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's probably break time. All breeds were bred to help in outdoors in some fashion. True. I learned this about pugs way back in the day. I don't know how legit this is because pugs are such a fucked up breed. I'm sure people make lots of excuses for why they were created. But I read that pugs were originally bred to literally keep the laps of emperors warm. Which would totally check out because she was literally a melting potato that was so warm. I don't know how legit that was. Or maybe they were created and just were good for that because they're just melting flesh. Molly, have a beautiful day if you're taking off, honeybean. Comfort, cuteness. Yeah, I don't know. A volcano. Is a volcano one where you fill up a bag? I've never smoked anything where you fill up a bag. I've always been like such a solo stoner because I live in states where it's illegal and it's not like we're out there like talking about it. So I've never been around someone who has one. No, I've never used anything. I've used like gravity bongs, bongs, bubblers, pipes. I've used vapes, like herb vapes, but I've never used any like electronic thing that fills up a bag. I know, and I've heard they're incredible. Loneliness. I mean, did you know I think it's Sweden, it's illegal to own only one guinea pig because guinea pigs get so fucking depressed living alone. It's illegal. You have to own two. You can fucking be arrested for owning one guinea pig. That's amazing to me. People need to care more about animals. The bag is called a lung. Okay, yeah, I've never used that. It's a vaporizer. It's a dry bud vape. Yep, I've never used one. I've heard they're great, though. Poodles are among the smartest dog breeds. Their intelligence and eagerness to please makes them great service dogs. And that's the breeder that we got these guys from. She specializes in catering to that. So, like, had all the puppies been claimed by someone who needed a service dog, we would have not gotten a puppy kind of thing. And a lot of them are seeing eye dogs. I didn't know. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, poodles are, however they judge intelligence in dogs, rated the second most intelligent dog breed behind... Oh God, what's the smartest? Oh God, it's the dogs from Babe, the black and white like shepherd dogs. What are those called? Yeah, there's no fire involved, right? It's almost like most animals are social in some form. What a fucking weird thing. How could you only own one guinea pig? I mean, I agree. I agree. Border Collie! I love Malinois, though. Oh my God. It's one of my favorite dog breeds. They're so fucking pretty. Their face looks like it was dipped in ink. I love them. It's so weird that you brought them up. It's one of my favorite breeds ever. They're just so beautiful. I love dogs. I used to be in dog 4-H as a kid, so I got really into dogs. Like horse girl level into dogs. I love them. Border collies. I've read that. I don't know how they judge. I mean, maybe it's like the potential for learning is how they rate intelligence in dogs. I really don't know. But poodles and them are like way up there, man. And I get it. Like, I didn't put a lot of work into these guys, and they know like sit, lay down, stay, shake. They just like they learn it so fucking fast. You feel very spoiled. All right, break time every couple of hours. I encourage you to stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, get some coffee, do what you need to do, load a bowl. I'll be back in a few minutes. I have to pee, and my dogs have to do something, but I don't fucking know. Rotties are amazing. I had Rotties. We had almost every breed as a kid, let's be honest. We had so many fucking dogs, but we had 2 Rotties, and they were amazing. They grumble. They grumble talk. It's incredible. Love them. Wait, what? I'm disappointed. There are no tongue-related ZTV. I think I have one on BTTV. I have a couple on BTTV, but that's the only one. I actually pay on BTTV just to have extra emotes. I found one recently actually someone in the chat found it. This one fucking just, if you can't see it, it's like a little green Pepe licking a donut intensely. Sorry, music low. I said nothing important. Don't worry about it. Nothing I say is important. Let's be real. Let's learn about this shit. Unity. And then we're going to play a game. Well, the game that I started yesterday, because I want to know where the fuck I'm dead goes. The sexual innuendos are out of fucking control. I think they're trying to be serious, but Jesus fucking Christ. You don't have to be a pervert like me to understand. Mother of fuck. It's a game called I Am Dead. Literally, it's called I Am Dead. And so far, I'm like an old man who's dead, and I'm just perving around these people's house who are alive, like a lighthouse. It's a puzzle game though. I kind of like it's like you solve little puzzles to continue the game. I like the puzzle part. I have no idea where the story is going, and every once in a while it hits you right in the feels, and then the dialogue just gets like you'll see. It's just never ending. It's every other word, every other thing they say is like that's a fuck joke. That's a fuck. I know. Imagine not being a pervert, but like I fully understand that I see penises where other people don't see penises. But in this game, like all of us we were all just like that was dirty, right? I don't know. It's a fun game though, and it's really cute. It's pretty, I would say. It's really pretty. But it's weird. I'm a dead ghost and I like float through shit. I don't know. I feel a whole lot smarter now about the situation. I feel more informed. But holy what the fuck? I'm uncomfortable. Thank you, Psycho, for sharing that. That was Oh yeah, I got your hold on. I think I pulled it up, didn't I? Yeah. So who said? The fun thing he said. Who's he? Just for reference. Is it this guy? The rancid sack cello? Is it rancid cello? Is it rancid cello? Is he the he? Okay, yeah, rancid cello. The fun thing, rancid cello, he said back when he was still at EA, quote, when you're 6 hours into playing Battlefield and you run out of ammo in your clip and we ask you for $1 to reload, you're not, oh my God, we listened to him say this. We actually listened to the audio recording of this, but it's kind of great hearing it again. You're not really that price sensitive at that point in time. So essentially, what ends up happening, and the reason that play first, pay later model works nicely, is the consumer gets engaged in a property. They may spend 10, 20, 30, 50 hours in a game, and then when they're deep into that game, they're well invested in it. At that point in time, the commitment can be pretty high. It's a great model, and it represents a substantially better future for the industry, end quote. Instead of players, it's now devs. Instead of reloads, it's now charging for installs. We listened to that dude actually say that first part out loud, verbatim. Like, he is evil in a carpet. Damn, I have to pee so bad, my dudes. Let's take a break real quick, but we can continue talking about this. I mean, we need to, like, have an unwind from this bullshittery. If you guys have anything else to say on it or anything like that, feel free to post. I just have to pee really bad. So, BR to the motherfucking B. Stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, load a bowl, take some painkillers if you have cramps. Kendo, have a beautiful day, honeybean. Stretch your legs and get some water. I'm gonna do the same. And I'll put on music. Look, it's a rod, and look at this lighting though, and a vial. Literally, I like went pee and casually go into my yard, and these fuckers are sitting outside my fucking fence. Like, but all I see is Rod and his eyes above my fence, very much like that show, like Home Improvement or whatever. And then I see Zelda's little nose poking through my fence. And I'm like, oh, guys. And so, of course, Trick's got to take the attention because Trick is the most important thing in the whole world.
Trick loves everyone the best. Oh, he's a good boy.
Little Zelda down there wanting the attention. I know. My mic covered. It's like they know where the mic is. And they hide in back of it. It's a poodle party.
Poodle. You know,
look at her.
I just finished the Offerman book on the way to get, and he's got 3, or he had 3 poodles.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I was gonna say, when we were coming back from Burning Man, Zach was putting on like comedies, like stand-ups.
Yeah.
And he was trying to angle him so I could see him and shit. And I'm like, I can't watch stuff in the car.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me nauseous. And I was like, I have some audiobooks. Do you want to listen to an audiobook? And we listened to the entire drive.
So good.
It's so good. And now I downloaded all the other ones because I have like 11 fucking what are they, Audible credits that I've just never used for years and years.
I ended up buying it, the new one on Spotify.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like $17.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you can listen. If you guys haven't listened to any of
Nick Offerman.
I always want to say Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
Nick Offerman's videos, or books, or read them. They are phenomenally funny and good.
He's such a good. I mean,
he doesn't like portray this perfect picture.
No.
And that's my favorite part. Like, he's totally down with like pointing out all his flaws, where they came from, but he doesn't blame anyone. He's not like there to like be like, my daddy was the reason for whatever. He's just like, it's really good if you've never read Nick Offerman's books.
He's very good.
And if you listen to them, they're narrated by him, which is the best.
My favorite part about it is he cracks himself up while he's reading.
Yeah, he chuckles to himself like Ron Swanson. Everything's fine. If you knock it over, it's totally fine. It's a dog. I have a dog safe home. It's not Zach proof, but dog proof.
Oh, so I was gonna tell you how
the broken bowl. Yes, I think I asked you in chat, but I missed it.
So they, I think,
you cute baby girl. You're so tiny. No one can see you.
I think she put it on the Megan put it on the counter when we both went to work, and it was
they knocked it off.
They knocked it over. Yeah, it's like that.
That makes, honestly,
the pottery stuff. Yeah.
The one thing that we had to kind of break Lilith of is they're now tall enough they can just reach the counters with their face. And Lilith will pour it off. She'll pull something off. Yep, if there's butter on it, she'll pull a plate off a counter. So now we have plastic things.
And
pull a plate off with a knife on it.
I know. Isn't Zelda... I want you guys to see her. Hold on. Watch your... Come here. Zelda, come here. Watch out, Bubba. No, come here, Sarah. Come here. Girl, come here. Come here. She's so small and precious. She's almost a year, right? This December? October!
Yeah.
She's so small and precious. Let me see if I can angle it. She's hiding. I mean, poodles love to be in a cave. It's proven, but look at those two. They look, I mean, it's mother-daughter, right?
Katie!
Literally multiplying. And then there's the little void. The little void boy.
Hey, Khaki. It's me, Vile Dream.
This is Vile. This is Vile Dreams from chat. What was your old
MMO?
MMO?
Yeah,
Did it have Vile in it?
No.
It was just MMORPG,
No, we just
right?
named the spider.
Vile Mo.
Vile.
Oh, because the...
I switched.
Yep. I think you literally switched right when I got your spider. Yep. That's why we have Vile Mo the spider. It was the transition.
Can I get your ear? Sorry. I was scratching.
He loves it, obviously. Lilith. I just have to show everyone this is my mom. She is puppy therapy. Oh my god. She like loves everyone and all she wants to do is lick your face. She's so sweet. Zelda is just sweet incarnate, man. She is just the sweetest. Bud, let Zelda have some airtime. She's so cute and you're so big. Trick just loves everybody all the time. He is so stoked to have guests right now. He's like, oh my gosh, so many people love
Just to meet a
me.
new person.
Oh my god, that's true. You never got to come
No, I
over
never
last
came
time.
over. Yeah. I just had dinner. with
Yep.
that one time.
Oh my god, he's super stoked. He's made a new best friend for life. Oh my god, you should see him around. Vissy and Trick have a relationship that doesn't make sense. Like, it's love beyond measures. I'm forgotten when Vissy's in the house. But Trick loves everybody. Send Zelda into Zeke's office to confuse him. Dude, do it. Come here, bud. Or I guess let Trick as well. I'll hold her. Yeah. It's more realistic. Hold on. We'll keep. Oh, come here. Come here. That's such a good idea. Hold on. I'm going to pull up Zach's stream. Shit, that's a link. Well, it's like the perspective is totally wrong.
Yeah,
and everybody, like, that was the first thing that my community or my Burning Man camp said to me, because almost all of them watch my stream and hang out once in a while, and they're all like, I thought you were like 5'4". No one had any idea I was a monster. It was hilarious because I haven't had that reaction in years.
I even have some of my coworkers.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, some of my sister's lawyer friends watch it and like lurk during the day. I'm like, I hope I don't tell any fucked up stories from childhood. Did his stream just fail? No, don't. Don't look at. Oh my god, yes. She's just the sweetest baby. No, okay, you can go now. He's been confused. Go for it. Oh, the stream is. Why? What's happening?
What's happening?
I know, yeah, but like there was no reason. Look at that. She's so small. And Lilith, like, Mom, Dad's ignoring me.
I go surprise him.
Yeah, go for it, dude. He probably has no idea. Because he's all paying attention to Zelda right now. He'll have no fucking idea. I had no fucking idea. I knew Vile was coming into town this week, but I didn't know the day. Look at that sweet little shit. Fuck, she is so cute. She just is literally mini Lilith. I can't get over it. She just so cute. Such a baby. Oh. And she really, I mean, I swear to you, she is a sweetheart. She's just pure love, and that's it. She's so cute. I'm getting the delay on it. Look at her. Are you just the happiest baby girl right now? Yeah. Is there just friends? Are there just friends everywhere? Yeah, there's just friends everywhere. Dude, look, they're just... What is this? It doesn't say it.
Thunder Ray?
Where? Oh, fuck you, Thunder Ray. It looks kind of like that, but also it looks like Cuphead?
Cuphead
And Punch Out. Yeah, that looks actually pretty cool. It's infrequent, and now that Unity's dead, it'll be curious to see what the fuck happens there.
We're hanging out on the
Dude.
driveway.
It's a dead zone. I mean, you see how fucking small my house is? We have 3 Wi-Fis because that's how many we need to get through the walls. It's fucking stupid. It's just a joke. My house isn't that old. Like, I personally think it's the grow house underneath the house.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, there's
Cocky, have a beautiful nap, honeybean.
someone was growing in the house before that. That's why they have all. That's how you have your electrical. Growing weed.
That's why I have all these extension cords going to different rooms in the house. I can't plug anything into this wall because I'm directly on top. It just kills the breaker every single time. And we've gone into the basement and looked, and what it looks like is they didn't. I don't know why I put this one in. They didn't raise the ceiling, so it's not like a legal space. You know, you can't like tax or anything like that. But the fucking beams or whatever, the cross beams, are just lined with outlets and light sockets with cords hanging from them, and it's all that like aluminum sticky shit. It just covers all the walls. It's obviously, like, very clearly was a grow room, but we don't know how to unwire it. Like, how do you take it that energy back?
Mom would be
An electrician out the butthole.
like,
I don't want to do that.
my electrical box.
$10,000? Wait, but you bought the house from someone. Did they sell you an out of code house?
Yeah.
Isn't that on them?
But the problem is
Yeah,
dealing
how?
with all they installed they had a furnace, vertical furnace. It second hand. They had installed it on the side.
Did it blow up?
No, but that's why I
We have some erectile dysfunction issues. Let's not judge. I don't have a landlord. We own this shit. My landlord is Zach, and he's not too. He's what? Scott doing something?
that's all I know.
Ha! My shed, that shed down there in my yard, all his shit. It's full of his stuff still. Yeah, and every time he mentions it, I'm like, oh yeah, I cannibalize it all the time. Like, I want that shed. Give me my fucking shed. I found his longboard in there. I rode that for a few weeks before he figured out I found it. He came and took it back. But it's in my shed. He hasn't taken it for like Zach bought it like 2 years ago, man. Yeah. It's rightfully mine to cannibalize. And if he doesn't know it's there, it doesn't hurt him. Like, we found like 5 tree stands. Like, Scott, how many tree stands do you need? For fuck's sake. I don't even think they do a Christmas tree. The irony of it all. Look at her. Zelda is so small and just so perfect and precious. You're perfect and precious too. Are you eating my headphone? Gross. Gross.
Yes,
Oh, 100%.
her eyes make her
Yep. They're all dark, and the longer that this gets, she starts to just look like Snuffleupagus.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she can't see anything. So she just looks at you through it, kind of, tries to figure it out.
finally realized.
They have no brain if they don't have a poof, right? But I kind of love it. It's a lemon! Oh my god, Lizzie. We have lemon and Vile here. What's a lemon? I don't know. I don't get anything wet.
What's a lemon?
I don't know. I don't get
don't-
anything wet. He can't get anything wet.
Yeah, it's also me. Hey, Lizzie.
They surprised me, and Zelda's here. Little baby Zelda, but every time I call her over, my dogs are like, absolutely not. Look at this, precious. Trick, get the trick. Don't be a douche. Don't be a douche. Don't be a douche. Look at that precious baby. Oh, she's just the cutest. Just the most precious baby. Oh, she's so soft. She is the sweetest. Like, I mean, she's just as sweet as mine, but mine have the adult energy and pack mentality. She's such a fucking sweetheart.
And when I met all 3 of them, I mean, they're all nice to me. They're great. They don't-
Instantly.
like, instant.
That's always
like
the
new
sign. Is the only person that they bark at and like truly jump at constantly is Scott, because he hates them.
Is he scared?
He's
Like,
scared. He
yeah.
walks like he does the Tyrannosaurus Rex walk, and they're like, "What's in your hands?" But when Vile walks in, Vile's like, "Sup, adorable dogs," and they're like sick. Like
Give them
Lilith
butt
didn't even bark.
scratches.
It's because they just want, dude.
Yeah.
Trick is such a fucking attention whore.
It
He's
was-
like, "You're mine
it was 2
now."
weeks where they took over the couch. where
Yeah,
it was just
if
them.
you sat, oh, just
I
them.
mean, yeah, they didn't let like
What?
Miss Billith here would bark at the other ones as they tried to jump on the couch. She's like, "No, this is mine."
She's such a bitch. I don't let her do that. You're always welcome to shove her off. She tries to do that in the morning to him. She'll like growl at him if he gets on the bed before I say good morning to her. And I'll like flick her on the nose and be like, absolutely not. We love brother. Are you kidding me? He lives here. You bitch.
Is very very possessive. Dog.
Look at her. Zelda just has she has a face that is like goofy kind of, and I know it's because her head they shaved her poof temporarily, but I love it. Like when I remember these guys, they got mats one year for some reason, and they had to shave their poof, and they get a face like a greyhound, kind of like this, and they look like they have no brain, and I love it so much because they are kind of goofy.
I mean, I know why you guys call them
Dingbats.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at she is a Muppet. Look at her. Oh, she's just such a sweet Muppet.
Trickery. Name for me.
Yep. Trickery and Billith. Yep.
When is the handkerchief for?
They get those.
It's their
Oh, the
groomer.
groomer?
Yeah. Their
Oh.
groomer, they get matching hankies. They usually, like hers, he tore it off. They usually tear them off pretty quickly, but they get matching
I thought you
hankies from
guys
their
were getting
groomer.
those.
No.
No,
I
okay.
make them and replace them sometimes. Like if they chew them off. But they, like, that's why they have these hardcore collars. They grab each other by their neck skin and, like, rake each
Yeah.
other around, and they rip their collars really bad.
I mean,
Magic Mistress. This is Rod Johnston, one of my mods and friends and locals who lives here and also streams, if you didn't know. And then this is Valmo, one of my absolute oldest from the internet friends,
Yep.
who has come to visit for a week, and we're gonna do
Yeah,
cool
I'm hanging out
shit.
for a week.
They just came and surprised me in my yard. This doesn't know what a lemon is, can't get anything wet. Rod applies never wet to everything near him. It's just a consequence of rodness, though.
It is.
No one asks for it. We're just kind of stuck this way.
It is how I am and
Such
how
a
I live.
boy. Vile from
Vile Dreams,
chat.
Vile Dreams.
Yeah, if you ever see Vile Dreams in chat, now face body to Vile Dreams in
Yeah.
chat. Used to be MMORPG, and I have a spider named after me,
Yep.
Vile Mo, for the transition. Who I got to show him because Vile Mo was actually out today. It was
Yeah,
exciting.
for once.
Yeah, because she's literally one of the shyest spiders I have ever. Dude, it's so cool because she's one of those spiders. My fingernails are too long to even use the comparison anymore. She was literally the size of a grain of rice, and now she's like,
Remember, you multiple times had babies come in.
mm-hmm.
Little tiny vials.
Little, I have one of those somewhere. I found one recently, and I got all nostalgic over it. But yeah, most of my spiders came in little vials that are like that big, and
Little, like for little tweezers.
yeah, they're smaller than tweezers, man.
Really?
Oh my god, some of those spiders, I've opened some of them on stream, and I remember they were so small. It was like finding something outside, and I had to like roll them off the paper towel. I was like, "Is it alive?" And then they're like, "Ah."
You had one die like that.
I had one. Well, it arrived dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave me credit for it. It was really sad. It was too young. That was the problem. Patriotic nails? No, I have my next SFX idea upstairs, and I'm just starting to work on them to get there. But honestly, like just painting one of these nails is like 3 normal nails. I truly get exhausted. So like I'll get 2 done, and then I'm like, I have to stand up and go like fart or something. Or lift some heavy shit, or go for a run.
Katie, you don't fart.
Stop it! I can pretend.
You don't fart. No, you don't fart.
Future farts might happen. So I'm just slowly getting there. But the blue is for. I was actually kind of proud of this one. I did like a sparkle tip, but whatever. Yeah, I just get exhausted. I get so tired of doing it after one. I'm like, oh, this is just forever. Is this how I die? But I'm working on it. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited for the next one. Spoilers. It might be. Oh, Khloe Kardashian. Do they all look the same?
No, I don't. I think she's the only one
Is she the
chubbier one.
oldest? Yeah, the one that was
Yeah.
made fun of for
Yeah.
being chubby.
Chubby, yeah.
She was the fat sister. Massive fucking air quotes on that one. Thank you for that resub, Kona Tizume. I appreciate you. Future Farters of America, stop it. I could do it. I think my sister farts. She was in FFA. I was in 4-H. The 4 Hearts of America. Ombre nail brush thing, because apparently we don't do it the janky way. You're gonna have to send me a video of that because I don't even know how that works. Dude, my sister totes. I mean, she was more successful than me. It's fine. She led pigs to their inevitable slaughter, literally. Jack, no shit. No shit. No puns intended. I haven't farted in like 4 years. My body doesn't do it. I don't know if I'm just dying or if I just burp excessively, but as much of it's a funny joke, Zach's waiting for the moment. He stays up all night long just watching my body waiting for a sleep fart. I don't know what it is. Normal people fart. It's normal to fart. Everyone should be able to bask in their own fucking brand. Thank you. Wafting.
As
That's
long as you're not
normal.
farting in a jar, Martin, everything's good.
I dated a guy who set his mom's carpet on fire by trying to fart in a can and lighting it on fire. Yeah, like
Sounds
I went.
my brother.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I know, that checks out
Tried
a
to
whole
do that
lot.
in our basement.
Yeah, this guy did it in his mom's living room and allegedly did it in high school. And when I went to visit, like, meet his mother, this was like 3 years into college,
Yeah.
burn mark was still there.
Probably didn't
He might have. He was an interesting. He self-described himself as the kid that would sit at the lunch table and pour milk on his cheeseburger and eat it just to get attention. So, like, a lot of that checks out, right? Hi, Slurm. How are you doing, love? Just got my hair did, highlights, and chopped off. Oh, I want a haircut so bad. But, like, hair is like a built-in scarf in the wintertime, so I know I'll regret it instantaneously. I'm just going to let this shit go for winter and keep myself warm with it.
You know how much I loved your picture?
Which
The
one?
car ride picture when you got into the car, leaving Burning Man, and your hair was just.
Dude. I'm not exaggerating. I could take my hair out of its little top thing and it just stayed.
Yeah.
And then I would shake it and dust. Just
Yeah.
like I was a fairy or
You looked
fucking
like you had
something.
dreadlocks.
It
Yeah.
was. I couldn't get my hand further than past the brown hair. And I did, actually, like right here. And now there's a bald spot. Yeah, I've got like a clump of hair that's only an inch long right at the crown because I tried to brush my hair. Like, third day. It was only third day, right? I hadn't even been, it had not rained and I had not been stuck in a whiteout storm yet at all. And I tried to brush my hair and just, and there's a chunk like that long in the back now. So I gave up. But yeah, there's some camps that their gift at Burning Man is a shower, or their gift at Burning Man is to wash your hair. So they have like professional hair washing sinks. You bring someone with you and then you get to wash each other's hair. And a couple girls in our camp went and did it, and their hair was, their words, worse than it ever was. Because there's no blow dryers, there's no fucking electricity. So you walk away with soaking wet hair with a little bit of conditioner in it, and the moment dust gets kicked up, they were fucked. So they actually had dreadlocks by the end of the thing.
You think about it like how.
Look at that sweet girl.
Now there's
Bill just hides under the desk. She's like, I'm just gonna be grumpy down here. Did he also flip his eyelids inside out? Oh, yes, he did. Are you kidding? Do you know this person? Actually, you do. It was the first person I was dating when I first started streaming years and years and years ago. I farted around my best friend at one point because I can stop them. Because I can stop them, I'm imagining. And she just went, fucking hell, I'm impressed. I mean, I wish I had the autonomy over, like biological warfare. The best I could do is burp in someone's mouth after eating something spicy. One of my besties said in total seriousness out of the blue the other day, you know those group chats for just sending farts? We should have one of those. I'm sorry, what?
that's a thing.
See, these are the things I'm left out of for not being a farter, and I'm a little sad about it.
Actually, just a thing at my work. Younger guys.
It's just sounds of farts?
Yep.
Okay, so no shit, no pun intended. When I worked at Lowe's, this was like the birth of camera phones. People would send pictures of their monstrous poops in a toilet. It's just the sound.
Yep, just sound.
This was the vegan boyfriend. Yes, it was. That is.
Like it's the and people.
I've been kicked out of a group. The Z-Gen? Is that before us or after us?
That's
After.
Like Eliza?
Yes, Eliza.
Yeah.
Is Gen Z.
Okay. Gen Zers apparently like farts. This is what I'm learning. Vegan. I mean, he farted before he was vegan too, though. To be
Remember they
honest.
came up with ass. Ass. Gen Z. We're all ass here.
Wait, is being ass being cool?
To be.
I have
That
not
was, like,
heard that.
9 months ago, so it was probably outdated.
That's so fucking.
By the time we find out about it, it's not
Yeah, it's
cool.
outdated.
If I call something ass, I deeply do not want it, and normally it smells and or tastes terrible. That's ass to me.
Yeah,
I'm been
there are no
enlightened.
Gen Z that,
I know. They probably don't understand our old ways. Dead ass is a positive.
No, I knew that, but like, what's the word?
Just ass. just ass.
Yeah.
Trick your ass.
Your ass trick.
Zelda, you're so ass. Look at her beautiful eyes. You're so ass. Look at you being ass today. That's where your poop comes from. Living ass. That's a good question. Living ass. I don't understand. I mean, I literally just understood the concept of a bop and bags. You grab that bag is to get some money, apparently, or like have a payday. You're getting a bag. Yeah.
Ass is what someone says. Dead ass.
Oh, I dead ass agree. Yeah, I've heard that one before. But just ass, I ass agree.
I am not Gen X, Liz. I'm a millennial.
This feels like fetch. Stop trying to make ass a thing. Ass is not going to be a
No, it's
thing.
not a thing anymore. 9 months
It was
ago,
not.
so
That's
it's
true.
not.
That's true. Now it's something. I mean, I guess it's no different than me saying like sick
Or bomb.
or bomb. That's sick. That's
Hella.
dope.
We
Hella.
said hella.
Yeah, I still say that a
yeah.
lot.
I still
And
call things
chill.
dope. I call things dope.
I use hella.
I catch myself like at the grocery store if someone bumps into me and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." It's chill. And I walk away and the whole time I'm just like, "Oh, why did you say that?" It's chill. I'm bleeding actively. Nothing about this is chill, Katie. The herd that he's probably peeing. All the dogs just went sprinting after Zach. That's fucking amazing. Everyone makes fun of me for saying groovy. I say groovy, but I say it like from
Ash.
like Ash. Groovy. I can't go that low, but you know the one. Ass is not a thing. Poof. I'm sitting on my pelvis now. Okay, but like if someone described something as ass, I'd be like, wow, that probably tasted similar to a dirty butthole. And or smelled or looked like.
I mean,
Or
if
like
you're
a
gonna eat,
Porta John.
if
Or
you're gonna,
porta john when you can't suction them out at Burning Man because
eat ass, it has
kiss
to be,
you.
It has to be clean ass. You don't eat dirty ass.
What does Tom Segura say? If you're not eating ass, you don't love them.
Exactly.
I still say things are cool all the time, but I don't think cool died, did it? I feel like cool kind of
And bomb is still.
went beyond. I say bomb and dope, but I think I get made fun of for those. I think people copy me facetiously like it's a joke. They're like, Katie said dope again. Yeah, groovy is like, oh, cool or cool beans. Me too. It's almost like saying okay. It's like, okay, cool beans, sick. Sick. I do say that a lot. I don't know where that came from. Dope, I know. I mean, that's definitely a generational thing.
I use a lot of ultra and mega before a lot of my words
Dude.
too.
Mega, I do. Ultra, dude is a big one for me. Dude, sweet. Sweet? I didn't even grow up in California. It tastes like ass. I'd ask how you know what ass tastes. True, like where's that reference come from? However, I myself describe gross things as like rotted cock sometimes, and I self-professed have never sucked a rotted cock that I'm aware of. So I say awesome a lot. Yeah. That's like, I feel like that's before a lot of us were born though. Isn't that like 70s vernacular? Awesome. Cool, groovy.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe we said it facetiously to make fun of our parents. But Lizzie, did you know that shit is bananas?
Yes.
Bananas. Wicked. We say wicked, but we say it like a joke, not making fun of, but poking at our Bostonian friends who are wicked smart. We do poke at our wicked smart friends a lot, but I don't think I've ever said wicked like I'm not from Boston. People would know I was making a funny. I guess. It's like someone not from Baltimore saying hun. Hun.
I hate being called
Hun.
that. Like at work, when I have to deal
Hun
with like
is
a
so
store
bad.
manager, hun, man, dear,
Dear sweetie, hun, honey, honey sweet darling cakes.
sweetie pie,
Sweetie. Oh.
and I'm like, that's
Imagine getting that from a male doctor in surgery. Sweetie, can you hand me that? I'm sorry, I puked in the patient. I can't handle those ones. We're wicked smart in Boston. No, it's not Boston. How do you say it? Boston?
Babs.
Boston.
Oh,
Wicked
Boston.
smart in Boston. While Rod's outside with Zach. They're taking a break right now, actually. Me and my partner use hun and honey. Yeah. That's Jenna Marble's accent. She's from... Yeah, he's on his break if you want to go say hi, yeah. I think Jenna Marbles is from New Hampshire. If not, I think she went to college in Boston. Or in Massachusetts, at least, didn't she? College in Boston? I think so, yeah. I forgot about that. Wow. I fucking forgot about that. It was fun finding out that buttloads are an actual unit. Wait, buttload is? A buttload? That's ass. That's so ass. I say love. I call people love all the time, but it's not as an English thing. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But I've been told, like, that's an English thing. I don't say love. Hello, love. But I call people I care about love. It's a way of implying love. Hi, ma'am. Are you being out loved out there? Are there other people and another dog that looks like you? I know. She can't stand if someone else is pretty in the room. My tattoo artist called me Duck. Asinine. Asinine's a weird one. It's one of those one where it's like Nign. It's like there's a weird silent G in I think asinine, isn't there? Or maybe there's not. I don't know. I don't ever spell it, but asinine's a weird word. Doesn't it just mean ridiculous? That is asinine. A butt is a specifically sized wine barrel. What? Asinine. Which one is it? 2 S's, 1 S? I don't know. I'm a really bad speller. I have to like create mnemonic devices in my head to remember how to spell things. Like the word thoroughly, it's thou roughly. I can spell it, but I couldn't spell it till I was about 27 years old. Thou roughly. Thoroughly. Words like that, I don't know. I just could not. I don't write them often enough. Oh my God, Lizzie, did you learn it when you were 20? Good job. You can look up imperial measurement charts. Some of the words are super funny. I feel like I remember some of them from school. Like we learned some of the ridiculous ones in chemistry, but I don't remember. I worked out for an hour and showered and made lunch. Pat my head, please. Absolutely. I always have to think about restaurant. Restaurant's another one. Or vegetable. It's veggie table, but everyone says vegetable. Wednesday. Yep. Wednesday. I say Wednesday. I just make up stupid word. It doesn't even mean anything. Wednesday. Wednesday. Every single time in my head. Sometimes I'll say it out loud on accident. A butt. The butt is an absolute English measurement of liquid volume equaling 2 hogsheads. Being between 450 and 1,060 liters, 99 to 233 imp gallons. Wow. A butt, approximately equated to 108 imperial gallons for ale, or 126 imperial gallon. Wow, a butt. A butt. That's amazing. Oh, I think they're gonna leave. Okay. I've already kissed your dog, so you might as well give me a hug.
I mean, of course.
Look, there's so much dog on you.
I know it's dog
the
ever.
dog
I don't
love.
even know.
There's
It's
just
Trick
some
everywhere, man.
mud. Trick loves everybody.
Yeah,
Oh, my
well,
headphone. Be safe, guys. Drive safe. Eat something delicious. I'd say there's something here, but there's not. Bonchon? If you can find Bonchon, it's nearby. Oh my God.
come by my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were looking up here.
No. I mean,
Discord or Twitter? Either one. Those are the ones I can get on my computer. I can see them on my phone. I just can't reply.
DM was working.
Nope, DMs are fine. Just Discord. Yep. As long as I can get it on my computer, I just can't respond on my phone because did I show you? I don't know. It falls out of my well, it's broken, so I don't really care anymore. But like, this is what happened.
Like, coming off.
Well, that's how the phone. I didn't put this on it like, but I guess under put it, and so it doesn't touch. It's exactly where. So I can look at it. It's just unfunctional. Love her.
well,
Cell phones are our favorite. Yes, no, just mess. I have Discord up right now, so I'll see it. Drive. Oh, I'm gonna go help them get out and not lose my dogs. BRB, stretch your back. How are you? That sun's finally gone. Thank fuck. That was so bright. Holy shit. Wasn't Zelda just the cutest, sweetest little baby in the whole world? Trick is so upset though. He does this whenever either. Let me turn the music down. Trick does this when either Zach or I leave the house as well. He'll go around to every corner of the house and cry looking for that person. So he'll come in here a few times in the next couple hours and just go and look at me like, mother, fix it. Where is he? And it's the most precious, sad thing you've ever seen in your entire life. It literally melts my soul. But goddamn, is he precious. Literally, like, they get sad and they have to go shit. They literally have to shit out their sad. He has Kermit the dog energy, no shit. Like, Lil, she's sad, she won't take a treat. Like, she wouldn't take a milk bone when we came in, and they live for treats. That's her level of sad. He just did it. He's a Cermet. He totally is. He's my giant Cermet, and it's true. It's so real. He's doing it now. He'll just circle and just and like do the little lip shiver. He just hates it. He loves Rod so much. Like, he lives. Do you hear those little squeaks? He hates it. And like, I get it. I get it, bud. You want to snuggle? Are you sad? Come here. Are you sad your buddy's gone? We're going to probably see them multiple times this week, bud. Poor baby boy. I know. We're very anxious and we're sad they left. Bonnie does the same thing. Isn't that just the saddest thing? I know. My poor boy, he hates it. I miss Jenna every moment, but I respect her options. I respect her choice. Dude and Dog, welcome to my channel. Thank you for that follow. My boy, he loves his friends. Oh my god. So Jenna Marbles has a little whippet named Kermit, but similar to how I call like Lilith Billith when she's being a dumbass, Kermit evolved into Cermit. And Cermit is just all of the dopey dumbass things that boy dog does, and he's just a silly fuck all the time, similar to this little shit. Yeah. So it's similar to like the Billith and the Bubba trick kind of thing. Kermit turned into Cermit, or Cermit is Cermit. And so anytime anyone does anything gross, they're a Cermit. Or if they do anything just kind of pathetic and squealy, it's a Cermit move. And so Trick being a little anxious and sad that his friend left, he's being a Cermit right now. You're such a Cermit. Look at him, he hates it. You're gonna go look for him again, huh? He's breathing so heavy, he hates it. This is why I was letting them run for a second. It's so rare that they get to hang out with people, because Rod lives like an hour away from us, which sucks. Not that many miles, just the traffic sucks. So the times that we actually get to go, Trick just loses his mind and he gets so happy. Oh my god, Lizzie, I watched that new Swoop. That was wild. Whoa. After hearing the Colleen sent lies to Shane Dawson while on her honeymoon that her husband was abusing her when her husband was just trying to have a nice time, it's no wonder Jenna jumped ship. She wanted out of that toxic environment when all of her colleagues except her partner were off of people. 100% could not agree harder. Yeah. My heart hurts for him, but I'm also super, 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 I don't know if proud is the word, but the way he has recovered his life and rebuilt it from negative points is pretty wild. Like, I'm happy for him. He seems to be very happy and content with his wife. Cermit is the embodiment of crying for the sake of crying, being a nasty boy, loving chicken. Yes, and Irish Spring soap. My boy just loves deodorant instead. Huh. You're a sweet boy. You just need attention all the time. He really is. I knew nothing about him. I was familiar with Colleen and shit, and he was such a small part of her stuff. And I never watched her show. What was it called? Like the Haters Back Off. I was never into her little personality person. And the only reason I knew about Colleen, which is weird, because I remember when you brought it up, I was like, who is that person? Why is that familiar? If you remember, this is super weird, like the 9 steps of Kevin Bacon kind of thing. But years ago when I was nominated for that fucking Shorty Award, was it Shorties? I was nominated for Streamer of the Year with by the Shorties, alongside like Pokimane and Ninja. It was the most ridiculous, stupid thing in the world. I was definitely the underdog, like by far. And it wasn't the Streamies. I think it was the Shorties, because it was like not Shorties. It couldn't have been Shorties because that's short content. What the fuck was it called? Was it the Streamies? I don't remember. But I was nominated with Ninja and Pokimane and a couple other people for like best Twitch streamer or something. But long story short, when I went there to the awards ceremony, we had like there was, assigned seating. I sat near Terry Crews. It was super weird. But one of the bitches sitting at my table was her sister, Rachel. And she was super cool. And we got along really well. And she's the only reason I managed to sit through that whole fucking thing, because her and I just sat there and badmouthed it the whole time together. Weird. And I didn't know who Colleen or whatever the fuck. I didn't know who she was. Like, and her sister Rachel was doing, I don't know what kind of, some sort of short form content that she was there. She was nominated for something as well. And her category actually got fucked because the winner didn't show up as well, which is what happened to Twitch streamer category because Ninja didn't show up. But yeah, fucking weird. I made that connection like the moment before I went to sleep like a week ago. I was like, oh my God, I know who she is. Out. Rachel has since distanced herself from the family after coming out as gay. I saw that she came out as gay and I saw that she had a girlfriend or two, and I didn't know she did. I mean, that's really sad. Her family doesn't sound very nice. I too respect her most likely never coming back, but if she does, I will literally watch her Oh, Mr. Fox, I could not have said it better. I would literally watch her paint dry part 2. Yes. I would watch her brush her teeth for 6 hours. Rachel has since no shit, but she's also had a very weird relationship with JoJo. I heard that. How to care for your Ceramit. Shut up. We can watch this while Trick cools down. He's so sad. You are now if we ever say the Ceramit or the Peish, now it doesn't sound like a weird extra language. It's not. We didn't even come up with it. We just worship Jenna. He's such a good boy. Can I play a game now? Maybe take a cheers with my friends? I think you're okay now. I know you're gonna be sad for a bit, but you're better, right? You're better. You love seeing your friends. I know. My poor boy. He's like heartbroken. Like they've left him forever. They're never coming back. This is his life now. It's not. They will come back. We'll probably go see them. What if we go to the mountains this week? Would you love that? We could go to the mountains. No, das week bakes up. I can't believe they left. They're dead now. Crispy fuck yes. Oh, dude. Cocky took your advice to heart and is now loudly snoring on the couch. That is what one does. Mouth open, drool spot, or it doesn't count. And now Jenna does taxes, has a home, is married, has Ceramits, and rescues big greyhounds. True. What's the greyhound's name? Actually, that's how I learned about these kind of collars for these guys. Long-necked skinny dogs. How does one take care of Shih Tzu? You mean the American government? Now you know how to take care of a Ceramit as they grow. Are you growing? You can't do Chipotle every day. It's bad for you. No help grow. I think I realized where I got Nebraska from. Oh my God. She was exhausted from the work week. We had a memorial to go to. Oh, lifelong family friend today. Oh, she's taking an emotional and physical nap. Yep. Those are the hard ones. Those are the ones where you wake up kind of sweaty, but somehow like you're like, I needed that. I want miniature Doberman doggos. They're precious. I've heard they're really fucking nice. Yeah, they're not. I don't even think. Not that Dobermans are mean. I had Dobermans growing up. They're really nice dogs. But I don't even think they're related to Dobermans. I think they're a kind of terrier that they just bred to look like Dobermans. So then they call them Doberman Pinscher, like miniature mini pins, min pins, something like that. They're adorable dogs. I had a cousin who had one. It was fucking dope. That dog, it was like the size of a rabbit, and it had so much energy and oomph in its soul. You sweet boy. What? You're so sad. I can feel your heart breaking. Can you go lay down a bit? We have to be dead today. We don't have to, but I wanted to. I don't know. They whiffed, and I'm real bad about it. In my dream last night, my dad died again, and somehow the suicide didn't count. Whoa, so this death was like official, and I woke up like I traveled dimensions. Oh, I hate that. But I was just really, really thirsty. No water in that other dimension, Lizzie. Didn't you know? I've been. Sleep fucks up everything sometimes, and sometimes it's the answer to everything. It's so stupid. No, the glitched guns? No, and I've been playing Destiny every day. What happened to the guns? What's glitched about the fucking guns? No. I've been playing Destiny almost every night. Do elaborate while I get us into game mode and maybe cheers. No. I didn't even hear about it. Brain creates, I mean, honestly, Lizzie, I have had some of the most weird, what are they called when those dreams you like, they feel real? I've had some of the weirdest he's crying again, real feeling dreams just because I'm fucking dehydrated. I wake up like, like total stuck together. Lucid. Like I can almost feel them when I wake up and I can't shake them. And I just need to gargle some fucking water. The long-haired thing from Barbie. I haven't seen Barbie yet. Looks like a poodle in the face, but has long blonde hair. What the fuck? Oh, the breeder doesn't do the puppy you want. What the fuck, though? What kind of dog is that? I haven't had a night terror that I'm aware of, but I do have some fucking weird dreams that I just, like, spend all day trying to, like, shake it off. I have the feeling of the dream stuck in my soul. No, I don't play a warlock, so I never hear anything about warlock shit. Started Friday. There's a bug discovered that you can craft a gun that has properties from 2 different guns. I have an auto rifle with a shotgun frame. Oh, I'll be fucking with that. It's called a Saluki. Oh, I gotta look it up now, because that sounds wild. Saluki, thank you. I love dogs. All dogs are beautiful, even the naked ones, but I love to laugh at some of the silly ones. This sounds like a silly one. It looks so fucking silky. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Hold on. If you've never seen a Saluki, they come in a bunch of colors too. That seems so weird to say about a living creature, but you know what I mean. They have many colors of Saluki. They're pretty. Oh my god. Look, they're witches. Salukis are witches, yeah. That if you've never seen a coven before, they curse you for not giving them treatsies and snuggles. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god, they're beautiful. I love them. We were talking. Oh, Glut was talking about one the other day. That's a silly one. It's like called a Barzoi or something. Is it a Barzoi? Borzoi something. These dogs, they're gorgeous. They're super nice dogs. I've hung out with them a few times, but damn, what a funny looking animal. That is the most narrow dog I've ever seen in my life. And the snoots on them, I mean, weasel. I love them so much. I don't know, like, if someone was like, do you want a Barzoi? I'd be like, yeah. Or Borzoi. Is it Barzoi? Borzoi. It's a Borzoi. I want one. Like, it's the longest boy of them all. And look at the pup. Oh, I'm on top of it. Hold on. Look at the puppy in a minute. Look at the puppy. Cute. I know, they get memed because of their faces, but like, I'm sorry. I don't care what a dog looks like. It's better than any person you've ever met.
Calm the bitch down.
And if they look funny, it's probably because we did it to them. Look at their cute fucking dog. They're precious and I love them. And their faces, I mean, how do you not love a dog that's face just makes you make that face? Like, cute. They can smell you coming next week with that nose. No shit. It's an Afghan hound? Ooh. What in the shit? Okay, they look related to the Barzoi, don't they? Like, look at the face. Dogs are the best. Dogs are truly the best ever. Russian wolfhound. No shit. I didn't know that. That's awesome. See, we have hedgehole holes in our back patios because in the British Isles, they literally have wild hedgehogs, if you were unaware, which is amazing. Because we have to let the hedgehogs in, their noses would just shove in and get stepped on. That is the saddest thing ever. Oh. Oh my god, I'm on the face. God damn it. Sorry, I was reading chat. Fuck me always moving my... Look at the... Sorry, my bad. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry, but look at that face. Doesn't that look like the Borzoi snoot? It's precious and I want to boop the living shit out of it. I love it. Cute. This is an country of origin, Afghanistan. Hound group hunting. That's a hunting dog. Lizzie, I've known you for too long at this point. You could try to misspell something and I'd probably get it. It's just, I read you at this point. It's fine. It's whatever. That's a hunting dog. So seriously, I saw someone say it looks like a lot of maintenance. I agree. How would it be smart to have a hunting dog that just had all that fur? That's the game, so don't worry. I'm just changing category. Stop. That's true. Depends on what they're bred to hunt. I was just thinking, like, most hunting dogs are out in nature amongst sticks and bramble and shit like that. Like, this is just my brain. I'd think they'd fucking get sticks and bramble up in that pretty-ass fur, but I don't know. Poodles are hunting dogs, and they've got fur that would do the same, so really I'm asking a question I probably shouldn't. I should probably know this answer. Cheers! I've held a cricket bat before, but I've never fucked around. Why? Fucked with a cricket ball. I need to take my dogs out. They're so full of piss and vinegar because they got to see Rod and then Rod was taken away and they hate everything. I get it. They're not here. I know, but you gotta stop. You're gonna drive everyone crazy. We're gonna go out and we're gonna wear you out, okay? I'm gonna get you a bocce ball. They're just so full of piss and vinegar. I know, David, this game's actually really cool. It's one of the many, unplayed in my Steam library. And by unplayed, I mean I just have so fucking many. It's really ridiculous to even say that, but there's so many. And we've been playing this one since yesterday. It's actually really fun. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'd like to play more of this game. I don't think I'll have any surprise visitors. Not that I'm sad about that. I love seeing Rudd, and I super love getting to see Vile, because literally that's never... Vile does not live here. Vile traveled here to hang out with us for a week, so I'm really stoked. But tomorrow we'll have more time. I want to get... Because the game doesn't take too long. It's just listening to the dialogue and stuff, but it's fun. I like the puzzles. I like these. Don't install games, Katie. Do you hate video game developers? No. Shit. I don't want to have to think about that shit. Stop it. No. I haven't installed any recently. No! Oh my god, no. She's celebrating today? Oh, I didn't even know what day it was, to be honest. My days are still really fucked up. Not that that's a good excuse, but that means I know who we're gonna go hang out with. So that means we need a decent raid call, right? I think that's appropriate. Let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little twerk in there. Then I'm gonna say... Feel free to copy and paste as you like. Elle is one of my favorite people in the whole world. And if you don't know Elle Bell, you're about to be introduced. It's her birthday. That's going to be my little raid call. Happy Vaginal Yeetation Day. Inspired by being yeeted by one's mother. Sometimes, if I really want to be creepy, I like to inform people that it was theoretically the last day their lips got all smushy on their mom's no-no parts. But, I really love Elle. And that just feels mean. So I'm not going to go that far. But I'll go, there. Oh my god, she's golfing with friends. Fucking yeah. All right, my dudes. Thank you, as always, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Thank you for putting up with the strange lighting as it fluctuates. I will be working on getting a curtain for that window just so I can get consistent lighting, but I think it's getting better. This is actually more... I don't look like I have a failing liver, and that's importante. Tomorrow's Sunday. Hail Satan, as usual. Clean your bongs. Clean your water bottle, you nasties. If you would not let someone sip off your water bottle because you're ashamed of how dirty it is, it's time to fucking clean it. Not because of how dirty they are. Don't share water bottles. The world is filthy. But yeah, I'd like to play more of this game. It's not a long game. I think we can get through it. I love you. Be good. And cheers.